Welcome to the fourth and final installment of the 2021 Oscar Cocktail Collection Special. In this final episode, and I promise final, we'll review and reveal the last two Best Picture nominated films, The Sound of Metal and Promising Young Woman. Two gritty looks into two terrifying worlds and the life-changing journey the two lead characters take to stay in control, for better or for worse. Would you like to see which two cocktails I came up with these two gripping films? Well, stay tuned.
Oscar Cocktail Collection Special, take one.
Welcome to the 2022 Oscar Cocktail...
It's 2021.
Oh, right. I was hoping 2021 was over already.
2021 Oscar Cocktail Collection, take two.
Welcome to the 2021 collection of Oscar cocktails.
Cut. It's the 2021 Oscar Cocktail Collection.
Jeez, that's a tongue twister. Who came up with that?
2021 Oscar Cocktail Collection Special, take three.
Welcome to the 2021 Oscar Cocktail Collection Special. Is that right?
Yes, keep going.
Oh, right. I'm your host, Mark Addison. The seventh Oscar cocktail is Blackgammon, inspired by the film Sound of Metal, which is a story about a drummer named Ruben who is in a metal band with his girlfriend Lou. Ruben suddenly loses his hearing and struggles between coming to terms with his condition or undergoing surgery for implants. The Blackgammon cocktail is named after the duo's group and inspired by a musician's life on the road with late nights and long days driving. Coffee is plentiful and often necessary for those with this hectic lifestyle. The Blackgammon cocktail is a spirited version of a strong cup of joe and is served in an 8-ounce glass coffee mug. I'm going to start with the mixing glass filled about halfway with ice, and then I'm going to add 2 ounces of classic Jack Daniel's whiskey. And then I'm going to add 3/4 of an ounce of Jägermeister. I'm going to add a half an ounce of strongly brewed coffee or espresso. And then I'm going to add a couple of dashes of Fee Brothers molasses bitters. And then I'm going to take the contents of a mixing glass, put it into my shaking tin, give it a little tap, and give it a good shake. That looks good. I'm going to turn the contents back into my mixing glass. Into my glass coffee mug, I'm going to put a single large square ice cube. And then I'm going to strain the contents of my mixing glass over my ice. And then we'll top with some nice, fresh Coca-Cola. And to garnish the Blackgammon, we're going to take a single mini powdered donut, which is Ruben's favorite breakfast while we're writing in his journal. And here we have the Blackgammon cocktail inspired by The Sound of Metal. The eighth and final Oscar cocktail, cult classic, is inspired by Promising Young Woman, a black comedy thriller starring Carey Mulligan as Cassandra, a woman who seeks revenge for her friend's death who is a victim of rape, and also entraps would-be rapists at the bars and clubs she meets by pretending she's drunk. This ultimate adult mocktail cult classic is a nod to the candy-colored styling of this film and Cassandra's ginger ale fake-out scene in this Oscar-nominated take on the revenge film genre. The cult classic cocktail is a version of the mind eraser cocktail that will have your frenemies duped by the use of all non-alcoholic spirits. And it'll be served in a cult classic in itself, the Coca-Cola bottle. I'll start with my mixing glass halfway filled with ice, and then I'm going to add 2 ounces of a non-alcoholic gin. And today I'm using Lyre's Dry London Spirit. And then I'm going to add 1 ounce of a non-alcoholic coffee liqueur, and I'm using Lyre's Coffee Original. Then I'll take the contents of my mixing glass, pour it into the shaking tin, and give it a good shake. I'm going to shake this for a little while because I want it to be really well chilled before putting it into our Coca-Cola bottle. That looks good. Now I'm going to strain the contents of from the shaking tin into the mixing glass, so I get rid of the ice. And then we'll top our mixture with 5 ounces of Fever Tree ginger ale. Next, we're going to take our empty 8-ounce Coca-Cola bottle, and using a funnel, I'm going to slowly pour the contents of my mixing glass into the Coca-Cola bottle. And sip away and enjoy a bonus sweet bite with a Twizzler as the straw. So here we have the cult classic, inspired by Promising Young Woman. As innocent as it looks, or is it? These are our last 2 Oscar cocktails. We have Blackgammon for Sound of Metal and Cult Classic for Promising Young Woman. Which would you vote for? Leave me a comment and check out the recipes and resources in the description box below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. If you hit the notification button, you'll get notified every time I post a new video. Well, that concludes the 2021 Oscar Cocktail Special. Thanks so much for watching. If you missed any of the other 4 parts, you can check them all out right here. And tune in to the 93rd Annual Academy Awards. Mix up your favorite cocktails from my collection, and may the best cocktail win.